So anyway, I was at the hair salon the other day, and we were talking about the big game coming up. Actually, they said, forget the salon. Get your hair done at the game. Number 1, Cokeville at number 4, Little Snake River. First quarter, Little Snake River wearing the white and down 6-0 early on. We almost did not see that pass behind all the players, but Taylor Kaesler did. Hoop and the harm, and her team is on the board, trailing 6-2. But the opposition would answer quickly. Tessa Teichert leads the attack and finishes with a finger roll on the right side hoop. 13 points for the senior, and the visitors lead 8-2. The Lady Rattlers were getting some second chance opportunities and were taking advantage of some of them. Lydia Skalberg will collect her own miss and stick the ball back in for 2 of her 18 points to lead all scorers. Home team trails 10-6. Cokeville would step up their backcourt defense. Kaylee Moy steals the inbounds pass, gives it up, gets it back and scores. She chipped in with 10, and the Lady Panthers had the score doubled up at 12-6 after the first 8 minutes. Second quarter, Little Snake River stayed within striking distance for a little while. Kaesler is just inside the line, so that will go down as a long 2. She had 14 points on the game, and the defending 1A state champs are still down 12-8. This game was a rematch of last year's 1A state championship game. Ellie Skalberg is just a freshman, but she's making her contributions. The Lady Rattlers trail 15-10. But from this point forward until halftime, LSR did not make one field goal, and the opposition took over. Marissa Pope gets that 2 right back for her team to push the score up to 17-10. The Lady Panthers were clawing their way inside the snake pit, and just to prove a point, Justine Moody gets a high kiss off the glass for her contribution. Her team is up 21-10. There was more to come. Teichert will stop, pop, and hit for another 2 points, and the visitors were opening up some breathing room with a 24-12 advantage. We have not seen much from long range yet. Teichert's going to give it a shot for 3 and buries it. Last year's 1A state runner-ups would close the half on a 16-3 run and went into the locker room up 31-13. Third quarter, they kept pouring it on. Katea Kallstrom has 2 hands in her face, so all she can do is what any big girl should do, go over it. The lead is at its biggest. The scoreboard reads 33-13. The Lady Rattlers were in serious need of some points. The problem in this game was that they got nothing from their bench. Kaesler will try to stop the bleeding, but her team needed more, down 33-15. But the Cokeville defense would not cut them a break. Teichert is taken off with that one, and there is no one between her and the hoop. The lead is back to 20. It's 35-15 at this point. Little Snake River had a few moments here and there, and we'll try to show some. Kaesler finds Lydia Skalberg coming in the back door for another 2, and they were trying to make the score respectable, trailing 39-25. However, the visitors were not going to just roll over and let the opposition back into this one. Moyes is making a deposit at the bank with interest, as the Lady Panthers would take a 43-27 lead going into the final 8 minutes. Fourth quarter, at this point, it was just about pride with the score the way it was. Teichert gets relieved of her duties, and Kaesler would cash in quickly to make this a 43-29 contest. But the Lady Panthers had one more player with double-digit scoring in this game. Her name was Bethany Briggs. She'll introduce herself here with 3 of her 12 points. This game is out of reach with the score at 46-29. We're going to cut these highlights a bit short because we already know which team is going to win. We'll give the last highlight to Kallstrom. Cokeville did have some foul problems in this game, but the bench was able to provide the insurance that they needed. They win comfortably on the road, 54-42.